Back in there, folks. As you can see, I got a little fire going there now. I didn't bother get the camera set up or nothing for that, to show you that, because, well, most of you all got the fire going. You know how it goes. And with just a cell phone, it's too hard to try to set up a good shot, right? So I just scrounged up a piece of some dry wood here on the beach here, because I'm down this little cove here now, Grand Lake. That's the beautiful Grand Lake, man-made lake here in Newfoundland. The lake's that big, it's got its own island into it, and it ain't a small island. It's like, if I can remember correctly, the island's like 18 or 20 miles long or something, or 64 miles long. So, I don't know, big old island anyway. But yeah, that's the cove, and some campers and cabins and all that there in the background. I'm not going to bother show them, because somebody might want to call, somebody might see that then and be like, "Ooh, I'm going to go and beat Jesus out of them." For nothing else, just for something to do. So yeah, just a beautiful little cove there now and down into, like I say, perfect little spot for all these rocks to be, and trees. There's a little bit of wind on the go, so trees and provide a little bit of a windbreak. And God love being in little coves in Newfoundland, boy, even in freshwater. You always find lots of old dry wood around, lots of dry aged wood that'll burn nice. I just got the fire going. I didn't do it all. Well, I can't say I didn't do a bushcraft style. I had one of my homemade egg cup fire starters there, so I just grabbed some birch bark and that, and it was a bit of windy for me big lighter, so I went and grabbed one of my fire starters, and I got a little flint striker here on me, little ferrocerium rod on me paracord bracelet, so I flicked her with a spark and away she went. That's good too, because I get about 14 minutes of burn time out of them, and it's great because, like I say, that'll help get all that dry wood going now, get everything burned up right nice. I'm gonna let everything burn down the coals. I got a cast iron frying pan over there, and a steak and a baguette there now from the Minion, like I said earlier. They're all ready to go. Oh, I just got to season up my steak there now. Once I take them out there now and get them all seasoned up, some salt and pepper, and I'll get the pan on, and I'll probably grab my kettle now to once, and when everything boils, like I say, once everything burns down the coals now, I'll put my frying pan on and get my steak cooked up, and put my kettle on, and boil up some hot water, have a good cup of tea, and that'll be me supper, because it's 10 to 5 there now, so I say it'd be 5:30 to quarter after 5 or 5:30 time everything I get the piece of coals that I want it. Well, never seen no grouse today, just gray jays and squirrels. Hardly a grouse around. I know the snowshoe hare runs in like do a 7-year cycle where, you know, where each year is better or worse than the previous year. I don't know if grouse runs on that same kind of cycle or not. Probably something I should look into. Because if that's the case, it could be, well, I'm not seeing too many this year, because they might be in the downward part of their cycle and that. So, or it could just be known around. Who knows? Could be all hunted out. Yeah, so she's burning down there good now. Just a bit more wood onto her there, and just seasoning up my steak now, but it's salt and pepper. Just picked up a boneless blade steak there at the Minion. Wasn't gonna pick up nothing fancy, you know. I can't call that a cheap cut of meat anymore, because while it's not the best in quality as a steak, it's damn sure ain't cheap anymore in price. My God, it's almost, well, they had it on sale last week at the Minion, $6 a pound, right? I mean, that's not cheap for blade steak, for a piece of blade meat, right? It's got lots of flavor, but it's not cheap. But I didn't marinate them because I only got in a day. Next time now it comes in, I might it's kind of a lot of rain this week, so I don't know, next time I'm going to get in, probably next week sometime, I suppose. Basically trying to get in because it's all the hunting I can, because I got to go for eye surgery again now, freaking on the 17th of October, so as far as I know right now. So I'm trying to get in and do as much hunting as I can, because once I get that done, I'm going to be recuperating for a couple of weeks there, and then it's basically going to, time I get done healing from that, I'm going to be going to the province for work. So trying to get as much hunting as I can in now. Get out in the woods and stuff and try to enjoy as much time as I can, because I was cooped up all summer. So, but no, yeah. So try to get in now, and the next day when the weather's nice, and hopefully, like I say, that'll be next week now or the weekend. And dig out a piece of moose meat, I think. Slice that up and probably marinate that or something overnight and bring it in, cook up or something. Anyway, decide that when time comes. But as for this evening, I just got a, like I said, just a boneless blade steak I'll throw on, season that up with a little bit of salt and pepper. Away to go. It's gonna be good. I don't got no other condiments or nothing, because, well, when it comes to my steaks, even cheap cuts of steaks, I'm pretty much a purist. Salt and pepper, and that's it. No barbecue sauce, nothing like that. I just likes the taste of the beef. So I have that now, like I said, with a baguette, which I'll toast up once the steak's done now, or I'll just take and slice in half, and I'll just put it right on top of the steak while it's still hot. And just warm it up that way. I didn't bring no butter. But, like I say, it's cheddar cheese onion bun, so there's enough grease into them just with the cheese. You don't really need butter on them. But it'll be a good supper, that with a cup of tea, then I'll probably head on home. Because it's, well, as you can see by the mountains there, the fog's starting to come in over there now, so it's looking like we're probably going to get another shower of rain this evening. So, like I say, I'll head out and head on back home, call her a night, and that. Make for a beautiful, but hopefully it don't rain till after I has me supper. There seems to be getting some nice coals there going there now. Nothing like a nice fire out in the woods, even if when you turn around you got like camper town behind you. My God, there's some mess of campers in there. It's crazy, but not a spot of woods in Newfoundland anymore, and that's hardly untouched. Guess I'll have to go get my pilot's license, I suppose, so I can go get myself a plane. Myself a bush plane. If I wants to be able to get into some spots where nobody had been, or very few people have been to. Fly in, do a bit of hunting, fly out. Wouldn't be a bad idea. A few fellas around Newfoundland have done it. But, yeah. Looking out here now at the water, I see something out in the water, but then I forget, some Grand Lake being man-made, this probably a lot of the trees that got flooded out. It's kind of eerie, actually, sometimes when you come down there, especially in the wintertime when everything's froze over and just the trees are stuck up through the, just parts of trees are stuck up through the ice everywhere, man. It almost looks like some kind of, I don't know, like one of them old, like a old wasteland scene from like the zombie movies or something like that, or the old swamp movie, or the swamp monster movies kind of thing, right? Just waiting for something to pop out and grab you. Oh, beautiful down there today, like I say. If you didn't have no wind down there now, man, the canoe, it'd just be some nice spot to go paddle around the canoe. Try for a fish. Oh, I better get some more wood on me for her, because she looks like she's going to die out there soon. Oh, my small stuff looks like it's burning up. My big stuff don't look like it's catching too good, so I don't know. My big stuff's starting to burn too. Note to self, don't grab a stick from the fire when you're not sure if it's going to be a fire or not. I just grabbed the end of a stick that I didn't realize was in my fire. I realized pretty quick though. Oh, just getting a few sticks here now. Like I say, throw on. Get that fire going. Nice base of coals. Lots of heat there to it though, so it won't take long for stuff to burn down. So like I say, everything's burning up there now, so that's good. Get me a nice base of coals. I can put my steak in, put my frying pan on, heat that up, get my steak going. Perfect when you pick them up and they're already broken for you. Can't get no better than that. Well, I'm gonna go get my steak on the go there now and all that. So I think I'll just pause it. And I'll be back to you in another once. Alright, back there now, guys. Got my steak all seasoned up. My cast iron pan ready to go. Just had a little flanker pop out of my fire and land on my steak. Trying to cook my steak before I was ready for it. And I got me, like I said, salt and pepper there for my steak. Anybody wondering? No, that's not what I keeps in my bag. That's actually what I keeps in my car. Yes, I keep a salt and pepper shaker in my car because it's a new water bottle. I'm jumping. Hold on, now I'm going to put you down for a second. I got my cup there with my tea bags in, pouring my water. I'm swallowing myself. Wish that was colder, but what do you do? So yeah, well, I keep salt and pepper shaking my car because I hate going out grabbing takeout and you go to eat it and you go somewhere, you know, to eat it in your car and they don't give you no salt and pepper with it. And especially if you're having something like fries and gravy, only the top part is, you know, got a bit of salt onto it, and you get down almost halfway through in the bottom and there's no salt, and it's like, oh Jesus, bland as all hell. So I like keeping salt and pepper shaker in my car. And it comes through handy, like I said, I come out in the woods or something, because a lot of times I can't get into the spots where I want to go, a lot of times, so I just I drive somewhere in my car that I think is a nice enough spot to have a little cook up, and I has a little cook up there, right next to my car, so I usually got everything handy. Get that bag, get out and on the go. I'm going to try to change the camera view around, guys.